The question for this presentation is a company has a local employee. A local employee means who is either a Singapore citizen or a permanent resident, and the employee has recently resigned and will be leaving the company soon. What is the procedure to be followed? And more specifically, do you need to get a tax clearance certificate from such an employee before they leave the company? So if you recall, in one of the presentation, I have highlighted the risk in case of foreign employees. So what happens is foreign employees who are on employment pass, when they leave the job, they are required to leave the country within 30 days unless they find another job. So there is always a risk, and that risk is as follows. So as you see here, if a foreign employee works from January to July 2020 with you and decide to leave the company in August and then goes out of the country because he no more holds employment pass, then when the tax filing is going to be due in 2021, the person will be already out of the country, and the tax authorities might contact and ask the company to pay the taxes because the person might not have paid the taxes in time. So there is a procedure which I have covered in another video, where the recommended way is to withhold the last month's salary and ask the employee to get the tax clearance certificate from IRS and then release that salary. However, this rule does not apply for the local employees who are Singapore citizens or PR, because they are not expected to leave Singapore just because they have left the job. In general, they are expected to continue to stay in Singapore, and maybe they will either find another job or they may start their own business. Besides, there is also CPF balance for such an employee with the authorities. So in summary, withholding of salary is not required for those employees who are local, and by local I mean who are Singapore citizens or Singapore permanent residents. You are required generally to follow the terms and conditions of the employment letter, especially about the resignation and termination part, but you are not required to get a tax clearance for these employees. Tax clearance is required only for those employees who are on employment pass, S pass, or any work permit.
Thank you for watching this video. This video was brought to you by Epica Consulting Singapore. Subscribe to our channel today to get notified when new videos are posted.